Hello planes, boys and aviation lovers. Today you join me at London Gatwick South Terminal. Today we're flying Ascend Airways for the first time, operated by TUI. It's very early, it's currently 5 in the morning, so let's get into this video and into the time. All through security then, that was really quick today, about 3 minutes. Now let's go and find the lounge here at London Gatwick. Okay then folks, in the lounge now. Got some breakfast, coffee and apple juice there. Gonna go and get some more shortly and then get some drinks for the plane. So today's lounge options then, there was a range of waters, sparkling waters and ginger ale, as well as a good range of spirits and wines that you could choose from. As well as this, we also had the fizzy drinks on tap, like that, and a range of tea bags, a lot of tea bags, and then we also had a coffee machine with your coffees and hot chocolates on them as well. I also treated myself to an iced coffee, making it myself. There's a range of jams and pastries on offer for breakfast this morning, as well as pancakes, rolls, your bacon, eggs and sausage patties. As well as this, there's porridge available and another range of cereal. There's also Cruz Campo and Inches cider on tap too, which is always nice if you drink. Okay, and then if we go out here, got an outside seating area with a nice apron view. Okay then folks, out the lounge now, on the way to the gate. It's gate number 36, which is about 8 minutes away. The gate closes in 15, so let's get to the gate now, and I'll see you all when we're there. Now, it was quite a long walk to the gate today, but we did make it eventually. Okay then folks, finally, they're at number 36. Okay then folks, here we go, Ascend Airways for the first time. Today's aircraft is a 13-year-old 737-800, delivered to Ascend Airways in January 2024. This aircraft was originally delivered to Pegasus New in 2011 under the Reg Tango Charlie Alpha Victor Papa. Okay then folks, on board the Ascend Airways Boeing 737-800 now. We were last aboard, I think, well, one of the last people to board. They literally shut the gate like 5 minutes after. So they are actually about to do the safety demo and we should be off. But it's very early in the morning on a Friday at Gatwick, so there's probably going to be a 10-20 minute slot delay. I'll keep you all updated with how that goes, and I will see you all when we're in the air. And we were up, climbing out of Gatwick. Now it's time to take a look at the route-in for today's flight. Today's route-in saw us depart east, climbing over the English Channel, over Paris and the south of France, into Italy, over Rome, before making our descent into Zykanthos, cruising at 35,000 feet with a flight time of 2 hours, 47 minutes. Okay then folks, airborne out of very sunny Gatwick this morning. Very bright, reflecting off the sea, that sun. We're just crossing the English Channel into the north of France now, going on a little bit of a different route from what I expected around the French coast. First impressions of Ascend Airways, operated by TUI so far, is it's okay. The crew have not been very talkative so far at all compared to what I normally get on the airlines. We'll see how they go for the rest of the flight. The seat is quite comfortable. We're on this plane for 3.5 hours, probably pushing 4 hours by the time we land. Legroom is decent. I'll show you around the seat shortly. The seat's quite wide as well, so that's good. Tray table is quite small, but I'll show you all that in a minute anyway. So we're just entering overland France now, well into French airspace, and I'll show you the views and the sea. Okay then folks, about an hour and 20 minutes airborne now. It's time to take a look around the sea on today's flight. and it's a little bit dirty, I'll give you that. So let's have a look around, see what we've got. So let's start off with the legroom today then. Legroom's decent. I've got quite a big bag under the seat there, and I've still got quite a bit of room there, and I can put my feet under there if my bag wasn't there, obviously. Looking up, there's no seat pocket. And then come down here, we've got our tray table, and it doesn't extend, so it's not, I like it when they extend a bit. The tray table's clean though, which is good. Looking up here then, this is like a seat pocket, I suppose. This is where our safety card is, and the in-flight shop, as well as the in-flight cafe, as well as the TUI magazine. Looking up at the overhead panel, it's just your standard overhead panel. Got your light. Whoops. Then you've got your air conditioning vent, as you'd expect. And then today I've got 2 windows, which is nice. So the things that are dirty, whatever that is there. And then inside the window, looks like it's probably never been cleaned, and there's a few hairs and stuff around. I don't know if that picks up on the camera. So it's quite a good seat, but it could do with a bit of a tidy, maybe a bit of a deep clean. And we are the first flight of the day today on board this aircraft, so it's probably not been cleaned since yesterday, if that. So a little bit disappointed about that, the cleanliness of the seat, but the comfiness and all that is fine. And they've actually put these TUI things on the back of them, so obviously if it's operated by it's operated by Ascend, but if another airline are hire in this aircraft, if another airline are charter in this aircraft, they would probably just rip them off and change them. Continue enjoying the views, and I'll show you around the in-flight magazine, the in-flight shop, and the in-flight cafe, so you guys have an idea of what TUI serve on board. First of all, I'm looking inside the TUI magazine. It's mainly just telling you about holiday experiences, kind of where you can go, and a few places they fly to, like information about the area. So that's quite interesting. No route map or anything there. Oh no, there's a route map. My mistake. Got a route map here of where TUI fly to. It's not the best route map I've seen, but at least it's a route map. Next up then, folks, we're going to be looking inside the in-flight shop, and look how thick this book is. There's so much stock. Whether they've got it all on board or not, there's a lot of stock. So we've got all the duty-free spirits and stuff. I'll just show you some free random pages. So we've got things like the makeup and skincare. Oh, that's a good page to open it up on. Very nice Aviator smartwatch. But it's not too bad price actually, £99. I mean, I've just bought a new watch, but that's a very nice watch. So it tells you your temperature, it tells you your steps for the day, it tells you the date and the time. That's quite a good price for £99. The next up is the Red Arrows watch, which is it tells you lots more stuff. This one's £229, but get the Red Arrows special presentation box. It's quite a nice watch, that one, but it's quite expensive. More watches, and then as we get into the toy section, you've got your plane models and stuff like that. But I've got both of them already. I've got one of them. They have some quite nice charity stuff here, so they donate to the turtles when you buy some of this stuff. But unfortunately, they don't have any of the blow-up planes, and I wanted one of them for the pool. And then you've got your alcohol premium spirits here, which is again just looking inside the in-flight cafe, which is what you're probably going to end up buying something from. It's not too bad of a price, but we did go in the lounge, so you got £5.85 there for a Vienna bacon roll, whatever that means, I don't know. About the same price as Ryanair, if not cheaper, for the lasagna. You've then got actual meals now, so these are all the pre-order, so you must pre-order these before you fly, but again, they look like quite well presented meals. I don't know how they actually look compared to the picture. Your meal was $9.50, so that's not a bad price for a sandwich, crisps and a drink. I don't think that's a bad price at all. You've got your champagne and chocolates here. And then you've got your nibbles, and then again, like, they're your flight prices, but again, not too bad compared to the other airlines I've been on recently. Let me know what you think of that below. And then you've got your beer, 2 beers or ciders for £10.50. That's again a very good price. I work in a bar, and you can't even get that there. And this is becoming more and more popular. I do keep seeing this on board airlines. So that's the Inflight magazine, the cafe there. I wouldn't say that's too badly priced really for an onboard cafe. One of the cheaper options I've seen recently, but then obviously and we were down. Now today's price was booked as part of a package, so I'm not too sure on the price of it. Boarding today via airstairs and on the bus into the terminal. A little bit about border control. Border control here was rather quick, to be honest, for this small of an airport. Into baggage collection, and baggage collection was rather slow, however it wasn't too bad. Onto the bus and to the hotel. Okay then folks, here at the hotel now. I'll check in and see you all shortly where I give you the recap of today's video. No. Well, unfortunately, I forgot to do the video review because I was rather busy. But I would say Ascend Airways was good. The crew were a little bit rude, and the seat was okay. Obviously, TUI chartered this for a reason. They wouldn't just choose a random airline if it didn't meet their expectations. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all next time here on Brandon Plane Spotter 23 for Lauda Europe Trip Report. For now, bye-bye.